This video was made possible by Skillshare. Start learning new skills for free by being one of the first 1,000 to sign up at the link in the description. Allow me to introduce you to a trader, Frank Drake. No relation to Francis Drake, or Drake. As the documentary Avengers: Infinity War taught us, it's only a matter of time before some alien decides to start a war against mankind, but Frank here decided it would be a super awesome idea to send aliens a message that includes a bunch of information about humans, thus making our soon-to-be alien overlord's job even easier. Now, Dr. Drake claims that it was a peaceful message meant to, quote, communicate human technological achievement, but look at this face. He's obviously a stone-cold traitor who's hoping that he'll get rewarded when Thanos finally arrives. Drake's message, called the Arecibo message because of reasons, was sent in 1974 via FM radio waves as 1,679 bits of data. Why 1,679? Well, apart from it having a great second and fourth digit, it's also semi-prime, divisible only by itself, 1, and the primes 73 and 23, which is the key to decoding it. If you turn the 1s into blocks and arrange them in 73 rows by 23 columns, you get this, the Arecibo message. But of course, looking at it, you less get the impression that humanity is a scientifically advanced race, and more that humanity is a 6-year-old who just got a light bright for Christmas. Turns out that even once you've managed to decode it enough to put it into this format, you then have to decode it again. It's like doing a crossword puzzle where every clue is hidden inside a Sudoku, an incredibly frustrating experience I'm sure our soon-to-be alien rulers totally won't punish us for. So let's break down all the secrets Drake slipped to the Predator. The message starts off the same way that Nevada tabulates election results, slowly counting to 10 and then stopping. It does so in binary code, mainly to show the aliens the binary code system the rest of the message will be in, and to see if the aliens studied for their AP Comp Sci final. If you're not already a big-brain binary boy, I'll explain. Think of binary like a long list of numbers at increasing powers of 2, and you just make a mark under each one you want someone to add together to get the number you're aiming for. So this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, 1 and 2 added together. Now, the Arecibo message could only go 3 rows high, so 8, 9, and 10's binary representation continues in a second column starting to the right of those numerals, and there's an extra mark under the column that denotes the least significant digit. Now, I have truly no idea what the words I just said mean, I just read what's put in front of me, but hold on to your hats because it's about to get way worse. The next thing Drake decided to do was teach the aliens about our DNA because, hey, why make them figure out how to mutate us all on their own? It starts off by just listing out, in binary, the numbers 1, 6, 7, 8, and 15, which are the atomic numbers of hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, and phosphorus, respectively, thus developing a shorthand that the leftmost column is hydrogen, the second is nitrogen, etc. Then, using that shorthand, the message goes on to show the nucleotides that make up DNA. This, for example, is deoxyribose, 5 of carbon, 7 of hydrogen, and 1 oxygen, and then the message makes a little set of DNA. On the left and right sides are deoxyribose and phosphate, which make up the backbone of DNA, and then in between, they have 4 nucleobases put into their pairs, adenine with thymine and cytosine with guanine. Below is just a little picture of a double helix, which gives a hint to the aliens that the above stuff is about DNA, shows that we know what a double helix looks like, and shows that for some reason, our greatest scientists couldn't manage to draw symmetrical curves. In the middle is a binary representation of the number 4,294,441,822, which back then we thought was the number of nucleotide pairs in the human genome. It turns out we were wrong, and it's actually about 3.2 billion, but hey, who cares if you're a billion off? It's not like this message was specifically designed to prove our species' intelligence or something. After that, yep, that's exactly what it looks like. An adorable little human self-portrait, which we all have to hope the aliens figure out stops here and not here, lest they think we all look like Stewie Griffin. To the right is binary for 4.3 billion, which was the population at the time, so the aliens will know exactly how big an army they'll need to send to kill us all, and to the left is a horizontal binary of the number 14, with a little line going up to indicate that 14 refers to height. 14 what, you may wonder? The answer is found in the wavelength the message was sent through. 2,380 megahertz, or around 12.6 centimeters. 12.6 times 14 is 176.4 centimeters, which is the approximate average height of a human man, because sexism doesn't stop in space, baby. Next is a cute little graphic of the solar system with the sun, and then the 8 planets, and then a conspiracy theory called Pluto. They're done in a very rough approximation of size, with, for example, Mars as 1 block and Jupiter as 3 to show Jupiter is bigger, and Earth is offset by 1 to show where to shoot the Death Star laser. Finally is a big letter M in honor of the 2010 DreamWorks hit Megamind, and also to represent the curved concave mirror of the Arecibo radio telescope, which sent the message. Below it is binary of the number 2430, which, with another wavelength conversion, indicates the size of the antenna as 306.18 meters. There is one spot of good news. The Arecibo message was sent to the globular star cluster M13, 25,000 light-years away. That means it'll take 25 millennia to arrive, giving ourselves plenty of time to come together as a species and prepare ourselves for alien warfare, or more realistically, to wipe out all human life ourselves because we wanted to drive big shiny cars that went vroom. If you want to find a way to learn some skills to impress the coming alien overlords, you should check out Skillshare. Now, normally, I tend to talk about the great classes Skillshare has for more productive ends, learning illustration, or filmography, or creative writing, or photography, or productivity. All things that could help you get a job, or convince your boss to raise your salary to roughly $237 million. But today, I want to focus on a completely different one, Elena Karp's class on the perfect grilled cheese sandwich. That's right, in 5 simple episodes, you can master the art of the perfect grilled cheese, which I guarantee will make your life better. You can start learning how to make crispy, gooey perfection, a perfect activity to master over the next few months indoors until we're once again allowed to go out and eat grilled cheese sandwiches off the unsanitized floor of crowded, poorly ventilated hospital atriums, or learn a ton of other stuff from their thousands of classes for creative and curious people for free if you're one of the first 1,000 to sign up at the link in the description, and if you do so, you'll be supporting HAI while you're at it.